Started. Alright, so I think Rebecca Nagel was gonna be fine.
Yes, she did message that.
Okay, so, all right, opening up our meeting. 8:35. So you've had a chance to review the minutes. Can I have a motion to accept? 29th? Is it July 29th? No, I'm sorry, it was, not July 29th, it was,
Yeah, the next one.
sorry.
August 26th.
Thank you.
Uh,
August 26th, yeah,
Whatever's after that.
it's August 26th. Motion,
So moved.
second? Okay,
Second.
any discussion? Any changes? All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Great. So, Kate is not online yet, and has anyone else heard from Kate? So I heard from Kate. A few days ago, she is stepping away from her role as the city arts and events coordinator. She took a job, she told me about, and, she wanted to let me know she was gonna be meeting the next day. This was Thursday or Friday. She was gonna be meeting the next day with, other folks from the city. But she just wanted to give me the heads up about this, and, sorry, I'm gonna try to find that so that you can all know too what she said. Here it is, transition update. She was meeting with Alex the next day. This was on Wednesday last week. She accepted a full-time position with Boston College, working with the Irish Institute, which deeply aligns with her values and most importantly, supports what's best for her family at this time. So it gives her stability. Her husband's retired, so health insurance and all of that she'll be getting. She said, as I transition out, I know how important it will be to have someone in this role with a strong arts background and grant writing experience to build on the momentum we've created. I'm confident the city will benefit from a candidate who can bring those strengths forward. I congratulated her, and, said, you've really paved the way here with this position. Asked her what her timetable was and if she'd be able to help at all with the transition of a new person into the role, and if she'd be coming today, and I didn't hear a response back. So I don't know what is going on with that at this point, so.
So this year, are we gonna be petitioning for a full-time?
Well, that would be ideal. Yeah, that would be ideal. And this is the right time of year to start thinking about that with the budget cycle. So, and with the mayoral campaign underway too, it's definitely a good time to be advocating for all things arts, which we have been doing, but I guess as a next step, I can reach out to Alex and find out what his timetable is, if he would like, which I hope he says yes, if he would like our consultation as they hire somebody new. It'd be nice if somebody from this group could be on the hiring, in the hiring process.
Yeah, but also bring up this set of circumstances, which is she's up and running now,
Yeah,
and she's got enough skills that she can find a full-time job. That's gonna be the cycle with this part-time job. all the time.
well, it could be, yeah, it could be, right, yeah, it's not necessarily sustainable as it is as a part-time,
Right.
whatever it is, $25,000 a year job, so, I will reach out to Alex and ask him what the time frame is, what the, when the job will be posted, what the, job description will be. I'm assuming she's had some say in what that job description is, because it's changed a lot since she started 2 years ago. Was it 2 years ago? Two?
Lord, I can't remember. I was trying to remember.
Yeah, I know, 2 or 3
Time
years.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'll follow up with that, but otherwise, from my seat, it leaves a huge hole in our work, a huge need in our work to be able to, have a liaison in the city to
Where's
answer
Chris?
questions.
He's
Chris?
in Chris G.
Yeah,
He's in Washington State.
Oh, he is now?
Yeah, he's not on the
Yeah.
committee anymore.
No, I know.
No, yeah, yeah.
Exactly, yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, he's gone. Yeah.
Draft him
Draft him back to
He was
take the
still in the
position.
air.
Oh, if I could, he would.
Yeah. But just, I mean, we all can like know what's going on with this and send it out to all of our best people. I
Right,
mean,
right.
it's definitely an opportunity for somebody,
Yeah.
you know, to step into this rare position. There's still only, I think, I don't know, maybe 5 of these positions in Essex
Wow.
County, you know, these municipal arts positions. And you know, we've got to keep it filled, and we'll keep it filled. I mean, it's budgeted, obviously. So, but we got to, you know, build it up and just find a good person to fill that role, which is not easy, as we know from Kate's interaction with the city. It's challenging to navigate everything, all the different.
So is Elizabeth's job over at Rocky Neck, is that part-time?
No,
She's full-time?
Yeah, yeah, she's
So I said
full-time.
if that would be if that was a part-time, this would be a good thing to partner.
Yeah,
with.
no, that would be 2 like
Yeah, yeah.
extra full-time jobs, you know.
No, I'm not saying,
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
that was a part-time, this would be
Yeah.
another part-time.
But think about who else, you know, maybe a
Right.
good candidate for this and, you know, keep, reach out to Alex and see
I'll
what's going on.
text Chris.
Yeah, because I'd like to know too, I'm sure she's reported to Alex what project she has underway. I know she's got the, making a public grant, a public art grant, the $15,000 from NEFA that's underway. I don't know where that's at in the planning, but someone's gonna have to pick that up. And I'm not sure what else did she have on her plate? Do you remember anything else that comes to mind?
There was just small things like the hall in City
Yeah,
Hall.
Yeah,
and,
City Hall, gallery. The,
There's no one that goes to ECCF with those qualifications, you don't have people.
oh, we've been supporting a lot of people around the county for the last 8.
No, but someone that might look like a candidate. that has
No,
come
not
through.
within ECCF, you know,
Right.
not as a staff person, in
Or as
ECF, but
as
somebody,
approaching you guys looking for work or something.
yeah, yeah, we've,
Because that would be the same.
yeah,
the
definitely,
same
yeah,
vein.
yeah.
Yeah,
Had a lot of people come through our Change Makers program, which is designed to build leadership support among arts and
Mhm.
community leaders. We've had 50, 60 people come through that at this point.
Mhm.
So yeah, there's some good candidates there. But yeah, not necessarily knowledgeable locally, you know. Some were local, some were Cape Ann based, but
The strongest asset is a grant writer, though.
yeah, well, we know that how much
And
she's
and
brought
Chris
in.
was
Yeah.
behind a lot of the grant writing.
Yeah.
He was helping her out with that.
Yep, yeah, definitely. So anyway, so that's a loss. Any other discussion about that? I'm always just like a blue sky optimist, so I always think we're gonna find somebody who's really, really good, you know, and just can pick up where she left off and take it to a new level. So that's my hope, vision for it.
the timing is a little difficult with the election and.
It's never gonna be perfect
Yeah.
I
timing.
know.
There's always gonna be something mainstream. Thankfully, you know, you guys have all done the work for the CPA grant. You know, she hasn't done that much for that.
Right.
And the poet laureate, you know, Susan Arity is on that. So, anyway. So the CPA funded, projects, Williamstown has the murals.
They have the mural, and we haven't gotten an estimate back yet.
Yeah.
As to they were gonna as a refresher, they were to re-examine it once they had it in their hands.
Yeah,
And then send in
yeah,
the cost.
yeah, okay.
We don't have that.
We won't have that. But,
Is there
okay,
a timeline for?
They were going to give us a timeline on the actual work and the completion once they had examined it.
Okay.
But there was a process in that they had to, they no longer do examinations free. And there's a small charge, $100 some or something that they charge everybody when they examine. So they were going to be sending that to the city. And once they receive that payment, then they'll look at it. And I'm not sure where it is in that process. process, but, so it's a little mini step there, but we'll hear when that happens.
Yeah, but it's in good hands.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks to Judith.
And well,
for-
and in case I've alluded to the fact that there's been a lot of staff change there. And which is true, some of the hierarchy, but the restorers are there, they're the same ones, so I don't want anyone to think that, oh God, they've got new people and are they as good as they used to be, that kind of thing, it's, they're really great.
And there's a purchase order open with the city.
Yep.
For their piece of the work. I think is it up to $50,000 or whatever?
I
it
think
is.
so.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
so. Which
And
will
so they
cover
can
it.
invoice against that, when the time comes, so.
Yep.
Good.
How about Miranda? Would you be interested in that job?
I don't know.
Perfect for it.
Oh, you
You would
really
be.
would.
Yeah,
I don't know.
be a good feather in your hat too.
He needs to, she doesn't need
Wow.
one. does she?
You'd be a very good feather in your hat. And it wouldn't even be an interview.
All right.
Huh?
Very kind.
Think about it.
I will think
It's
about it.
part-time, it's not taking all your time up.
Amen.
I know you want your freedom. You want
There's
your
no
freedom.
pressure here, but
She's
No,
gonna
I
go
think
play.
you're perfect for it. It just occurred to me.
you would.
The candidate's sitting right next to me.
All right, the other CPA funded project is the Skylight Studios. Billy, thanks so much for your work on that. They, if you guys have seen what they sent to us, the assessment and the case, cost and priorities. I've put those both documents into our shared file in a folder that has restorations and something. So they have their own place in there. And they're very impressive reports.
Right.
Oh my God, these people are so good.
I know.
Two different documents. One is assessments of the historic bronze sculptures and plaques located in Gloucester, with a cost proposal for treatments and prioritization levels 1 through 4
Right.
for all these things. And then the other document was a really thorough assessments document with photos, history, locations, all these things of each one of those pieces that they inspected over these last months. And so it was really, really great. 43 artworks. They looked at memorials, plaques, and sculptures that we provided to them. And they've got a lot of commentary here about what should be done when work is done in the future by them or other vendors. So it's a really great document for us to use moving forward. They charged $25,500 for the assessment for the work they've already done, which I think is great. And we knew it was going to be about that, which
Oh,
means
just for the assessment?
for the assessment, yeah, which means it's about $50,000,
Oh, wow.
a little less than $50,000 remaining in our budget of 125,000 minus 50 for the murals. 25,000 is spent already for the assessment, and so there's another about little under $50,000 remaining for the work to be done. And the
Here comes somebody.
first priority things, Kate, you are here, yay.
I know, sorry, yeah.
Oh my God, yay. I just-
Another car accident.
Oh.
As long as it's not yours.
That's what I say always.
Right.
I already
Right.
shared with them your
Wonderful.
email to me and your news, and I love that. So
Yeah,
And
we
the
were-
collective boo-hoo, but.
I know,
So are you dealing with Bob?
it's
on that?
bittersweet.
Bob
I am,
Jackson?
yeah.
Yeah, Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll come
Yeah.
back to that. We're just,
Only through email. I haven't met him in person.
I trained with the guys that he.
all right, we're just,
Audio
Oh, really?
Cassieri and Archangelo.
Oh,
Archangelo Cassieri and Audio Zingari. I worked in his studio.
oh, really?
In their studio, he was sharing space with them.
Skylight, yeah. We're just finishing our discussion about the CPA, about the Skylight assessment. What an impressive report. that was.
Yeah.
So I was just running the numbers basically, and we have a little shy of $50,000 to spend on the next phase of work, which will be some restoration projects over the next however long. The number one priority ones that they flagged, and somebody has to go through here and say, do we actually want to do these? You know, does it make sense to do
Does the
these?
city do that? Does the city decide?
We
Oh,
probably
okay.
make a recommendation about that,
Oh,
so I
okay.
think some subgroup of this would have to go through, maybe with Rebecca Reynolds too.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
I think she should be part of that decision making process. Because there are some things, some of the work has to do with the bases, you know, the
Like
stonework.
the man at the wheel with the verdigris brown
Yeah,
option, yeah.
right, so we need to go
Yeah.
through kind of
Right.
a little bit more
The
fine.
scary part.
Yeah, with a fine
We
tooth comb.
definitely want Bob to deal with anything that has the verdigris.
Right,
He seems to be the
exactly.
one that knows how to do that.
Yeah.
Just going straight by the numbers, if we did all the number one priority ones, it would be about $15,000. If we did all of the number two ones, it would be about $93,000. So there's a lot of number two
Yeah.
prioritizations. Total is more than we have to spend this year, so more grant money is gonna have to be secured in the future, because it's over $100,000 of restoration work between the ones and the twos. So next step would be for, you know, a subgroup of us to meet with Rebecca and go through that list and just decide what we want to move forward
Right.
for our $50,000 for first crack at this.
Where does the man at the wheel fall?
It's
Three?
in there, but
Yeah,
It's a number, it's a 3.
it's a 3,
because it's
yeah.
the most visible and the one the public is the
That's
most.
right, right, it does
Yeah.
that was-
The plaques and the bases of the man at the wheel is a number 2,
Okay.
so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I've gone through this document and sort of, you know, yellow flag the 2s and green flag the 1s, and we'll just have to do like a little subcommittee meeting about that to make good decisions about what we're gonna do, so that's the next step on that. Meanwhile, Skylights, they asked who they sent their invoice to, so I think they should be good to send it to Zoe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think she wants to collect them.
Yeah,
Directly.
I made a mistake and sent it to
Somebody
Susan?
Stacy.
Oh,
Stacy.
Yeah.
and Zoe said, no.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I got it squared now.
Oh, great, I have her contact information, so.
okay, great, awesome. Anything else on those funded? Yeah, it was good reading. I mean, if you want to get into our,
155 pages.
yes, it's a long,
You wrote a book.
Right, yeah.
I would love to read it. Is that accessible?
yeah, it's in our shared
Yeah.
Oh, is it
document.
in shared?
Uh,
Okay, I haven't
pictures,
looked
if you
lately,
like
sorry.
pictures.
Don't print it out.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I can also email them to the committee to easier access, but anyway. That's that. So circling back to Kate. Oh, yes,
Yeah.
hi.
Yeah.
So we were just saying that I didn't know if you were coming today,
Yeah,
so,
sorry, I didn't.
yeah, that's okay. You've met with Alex, and do you have a basic timeline on what's going on?
Yeah, so I'm gonna, my last day will technically be this Friday.
Oh.
I know, so interestingly, it just, things are moving quickly with Boston College, which is
Mhm.
exciting.
Yes.
So, but I wanna make sure and that everything is aligned with our grants, because there's some, like, for example. I just have to, I don't know if I can just stay in the loop, I don't, because we don't want anything to be held up. Last year, we ran into issues with DocuSign, and it just
Oh.
takes a lot of following up. As this new process will begin with, say Harbortown, Michael DaCosta, then Alex, and then the mayor. Melissa is aware in the mayor's office of the process, but things, if it's not signed, then it has to go through the beginning again, so.
Is this the NEFA grant, or is it the cultural districts?
MCC, yeah, Mass Cultural Council, so those are the ones that,
Cultural district grants.
yeah,
the two
yeah,
of them.
the two.
Yeah.
And again, I think it's, we'll have 15, fingers crossed, and then a 4,000 match from the city is what's proposed, but just.
For each one of
For
the
each one,
districts. Yeah.
So Elizabeth is overseeing Rocky Neck. I can only have visibility for one, so
Oh.
it's a whole new thing. I can't log on to two. So I'm taking care of Harbortown and I'll partner with Elizabeth
Mhm.
on
Okay.
it's a very simple grant.
Mhm.
It's not complicated, it's just the admin side of it, so,
Yeah.
and that's where, and I know that was another thing, like the city has hired or is hiring, I'm not sure where it stands, a new grants writer to fill Jamie's role.
Oh.
And that's a person too, maybe I can loop them in I just have to, anyway, I'm not going anywhere, I'll be available to help, so that's what I'm gonna remind everybody, we don't want, that's something, that's a large amount of money that we don't wanna fall through the cracks, so.
And what about the NEFA grant?
Yeah, that's still. That's all signed off on, so
It
in
is,
terms
okay.
of, they've been depositing money to the city, so
Okay.
we're good with that, it's just a matter of. The actual project,
Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
but that's okay, I think we're good with the financial side of that.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
if those are, and then I think too, we've discussed, I know we've been talking about, like, say, other grants, I really think. That, that we can, I'm advocating for, more, somebody really to help oversee some of the arts grants, like. Maybe it's this new person who can assist with that, and I've mentioned that before, Alex is interested in continuing, sort of historical battle reenactments. We had this past summer with the Rev 250, not to that scale, and he's looking to raise funds for that as well, so that person can work on that aspect. So again, that's where more
What
money.
other battle scenes does he have? in
I know,
mind?
like, what?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
They do have some ideas, but
Yeah.
with Ringo Tar. Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so anyway, so it's all good, but I want everything that we've lined up to continue to flow and not pause as sometimes things do. So,
Right.
Yeah.
And what's Alex's timeline for posting your job? Okay, and,
I'm gonna find out more. I don't know how that. We have a meeting on Thursday, so I'll find out
Okay.
and I'll share. Yeah.
and your job description, I'm assuming it's changed since you started, so, yeah,
Well, they are gonna keep it, I think, I don't know, actually, that's a good question, so,
because you've expanded it, you know.
right,
since you
right,
started.
yeah, so. We'll see how that goes,
Okay.
yeah,
Mhm.
I know, again, I don't know what that process is, wouldn't it be nice if it was a full-time role?
Wouldn't it be nice? I know. So I'm gonna reach out to Alex,
Yeah.
and just say, whatever the Committee for the Arts can do, we'd like to be involved with the process of, the hiring
Exactly,
process,
and
if we
yeah,
can.
the two, like, I would similarly, like with the person, I think, I had said to Alex, like, have a art history or arts background and knowledge and grant writing are
Mhm.
really important, so similar to what was required before.
And maybe local
Yeah.
knowledge would help too.
Yeah,
Local knowledge too.
There's a little
David's-
sidebar pressure going on here.
It's not sidebar, I see it.
I thought Dave was planning my future for me.
I thought that too.
Part-time, we don't want to take up a lot of
I
time.
might bring you coffee or something.
All right,
I
don't
know.
forget,
You
Is
think
there,
about
but
it.
is.
don't forget, this is a
It's a public meeting.
I
public
know,
forum.
but I'm with you.
Can you memorialize with someone
Yeah.
your expanded role, so when they start?
I
putting-
did put together,
Okay.
and I have files, so I'm going to.
Good, good. And is there anything in the interim, because there will be an interim, that we should be kicked back to us, that we need to be
Hmm.
watching?
Yeah, you know what I'll do is other than the grants like that, that's interesting. Poet laureates, that's something that we just, I know,
Yeah.
I
Susan
think
has.
Susan's not here,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
she's got it.
That's, just keeping an eye on tracking what they're doing.
Yeah, yeah.
And I am, actually, I know they also need to receive their stipend, which I haven't, I'm
Okay.
not sure how that works, I know, those are questions that I'll have finalized as
Oh,
to
that's
how they. should they invoice us? I don't know.
Right, well, that's a good question.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
important.
But yeah, again, just making sure everything continues
Yeah.
to move and not stall.
Okay,
Yeah,
You should tell Alex about the medieval festival. He might be interested in that. He's trying to bring in reenactments type of things, you know? It's huge.
so on the poet
Yeah.
laureate, thing,
That's-
Susan Aroney, wrote to us, she couldn't be here today. Her report is Heidi Wakeman is now teaching in Beverly and can't
Oh.
meet with the committee until after 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so that rules out her coming to our meetings. But if we're okay with her, with Susan meeting with Heidi on her own, she
Oh,
was fine in doing so to get a
I
report
didn't know
about
that
what
she
she's
left
been doing.
Thank
She also had trouble getting in touch with Jay, because he doesn't answer email, but she finally got him by text. And he said, aside from readings and podcasts, not much else to report. I would appreciate some help on readings. Susan responded to him, but hasn't heard back from him. So Susan's gonna reach out to both of them separately and try to, get a
Yeah,
report. Have a report by your next meeting at the latest. They did a podcast on 1623, which is up, and there's a link there, to their podcast. And yep, that's it.
Oh,
So that's it for them. Yeah, it would be good to have a, a good schedule of what they're doing and we'd be able to archive some of their poems. and also the two
absolutely. I'm
things.
making it public too. I don't know. Yeah.
What is Jay's last name?
Featherstone.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know that he spoke, was it at Schooner?
No,
Yeah,
we were working on ran into there, yeah, I don't know exactly. We were trying to do something around that where, I know it wasn't at the launch, but it may have been on the Heritage Day. I'm not
Oh,
sure what
yeah.
happened.
Okay.
Definitely next year,
Yeah.
there'll be more, but Veterans Day, I know we wanted to do something.
Mhm.
So,
Okay,
yeah.
all right, we'll solidify that. Take a little time. Not much else on, there's nothing else again, still on policies and practices.
I'll put that on our list, my list.
That would be great,
Yeah.
because that's that would be great to kind of make sure that we keep that percolating on all of our agendas.
Right.
The other,
Only ours, I'm afraid.
yeah, I know, the other thing that's come up, in the last month, public art wise is the time capsule.
Yeah.
oh, yeah,
At the Man of the Wheel statue, and there's a guy, who's been in touch with Rebecca
yeah.
and has done the research on that. I think you've all been copied on the
He thinks there's something there.
emails.
There is, it's a copper box that has, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, call it a time capsule or a copper box.
Right.
So
It's exciting,
It's-
that's,
it's past our muster, to investigate it, and it's past DPW's muster to investigate it.
Wow.
And now it's back on the mayor's, basically on the mayor's
yeah, and he's
desk.
been very gun ho, he wants to get this.
Yeah,
thing.
because the guy who wants to unearth it, where's he from? Do you know?
Mhm. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
remember.
I
Yeah.
should have this.
Do we
for-
have his name?
Yes, I have his
I was gonna say
name.
the guy.
Not
who
just-
wants to unearth the
Oh.
box. Like, quite whatever.
No,
It's-
no.
Yeah, it's like, yeah,
key.
it's a very
Yeah.
long
Very local.
correspondence email chain.
Yeah, no, here, Jim Clark.
Oh, there we
go.
Jim Clark.
And who was he?
Who is he? He's
A citizen?
a citizen. I don't know if he's a citizen.
Fair.
I know he was in Ireland and he's.
Yeah, yeah.
Floridian.
But I don't see J. Freeman Clark. Let's see, if-
I know he's met with Rebecca Reynolds,
Mhm.
they've gone through all of this. They talk about, the timing and the messaging when something is unearthed and found. But yeah, it's, that's all I've got.
So what has he, I'm so.
he looks like he's working alongside Rob Burr, Bob at Skylight. Cause it's Bob is saying Jim and I met at blah, blah, blah. So it's
Yeah,
like,
there's a connection.
yeah, I just don't know,
Okay.
yeah, I don't know what. the
What I'm just gonna say is in conversation with Skylight and
Yes,
Rebecca
Right,
Reynolds.
yeah,
There, that's the thing.
yeah, that's,
That would be true.
That sounds like what's happening.
yeah,
Okay.
All right, so, yep, so I've kind of directed him back to the mayor's office to take whatever next steps they need to do, with DPW, with our oversight, and just to,
And PR, I think
and
that,
yeah, that's up to the mayor.
it's really, that's like such a big story.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
And I know
Yeah.
everybody understands that, but
Yeah.
I'll have to remind Pam to.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So we've done our job.
I can see like CBS Sunday Morning.
Oh, yeah,
One of
or
those.
New, or Chronicle.
Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah.
Especially if something's found.
Yeah, yeah.
We should probably wait.
Right, to see what
To
to see if it's
We
anything.
don't want it
It's
to
probably
be.
got some ancient bacteria in it or something
Yeah.
like
No,
that.
they did uncover something from the Gloucester Times that did disclose the number of objects in the copper box.
Huh.
Jim was able to locate that,
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
oh, wow.
so. Again,
That's public,
I believe so.
somebody else can just decide to go.
Yeah, I think Jim
Grab it.
Clark is just a citizen. I think he's.
That's what I'm saying, if you put enough information out in
Interested
public,
party,
somebody will
yes.
just go and dig it up. In this city. They will.
Or the surrounding ones. I remember a long time ago that there was some mafia person or something and they had this, it was just a big story, television, they were unearthing
Al
this.
Capone's,
Yeah.
chest, yeah, and
It
it was
was
Geraldo Rivera,
Oh.
yeah, and it was an empty
It was
chest.
empty.
Al
Okay.
Capone.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
Remember who-
Same.
That's who you have to call, Geraldo Rivera for this.
That would actually be really great, performance art.
There you go. I like them, thank you.
It might be in New York City.
But that's the only other thing. We don't have anything more for public art proposals on our docket now. We made the recommendation, excuse me, for a Jason Gross exhibit. So that'll happen in November, which is great. And he's getting some additional funding from ECCF,
Oh, good.
who started a veterans fund.
Oh,
So,
good, good,
yeah,
good.
so for help with framing and stuff like that. But there's nothing else that's come across my computer for that. Cultural space opportunities, anything new on this? Anything new from public spaces? Did we ever get the
Yeah,
inventory?
I know, it's not, Greg Catamatori, there's another person in City Hall who has a list, but that will be another thing, we'll get
Okay.
the, whatever, available, the list that we would like to see,
Yeah,
so, right.
Yeah, okay, good. All right, no other news on any of that then, so, okay. Then I don't have anything else. Does anyone else have anything else relative to our general agenda? Okay, just to follow up and just for the record, at the end of our last meeting, we talked about potential questions for the mayoral candidates and decided not to submit them on behalf of the Committee for the Arts, but I did submit them on behalf of myself. And we did get responses to them and they've been shared out, so.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's all that. All right, motion to adjourn,
So moved.
I'll second it.
all in favor?
Yes.
We're done.
Definitely important to vote for this election.
Okay.